Hello everyone, Vishesh Kodari here. Welcome back to Lesson Math, and today I'm going to discuss the basics of circles. Okay, let's see what a circle is. A circle is the locus of a moving point from a fixed point, and the path which it traces is called as a circle. Now, this is my fixed point. This is my moving point. It is moving at a fixed distance with respect to this point O, and the path which it traces is called as a circle. Okay, now imagine this is a person, okay, and this is the stone which this person is holding, and that is tied to a piece of thread, and this person revolves it. So when he revolves it, the path which the stone traces is called as the circle. Okay, let's look at some terminologies with respect to the circle. Let me draw my circle, let me draw my fixed point O, and let me draw my moving point A. Now, I told you that this is moving with a fixed distance. Now, this fixed distance is called as the radius of the circle. Radius, and it is denoted with R. So, I can have radius like this, even this is OA, even this is OA, 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 and even this is OA, right? Okay, now let's discuss what a diameter is. A diameter is a line whose ends lie on the circumference of the circle. Now, this boundary is called as the circumference of the circle, right? Circumference, and whose formula is 2 pi r, where r is the radius of the circle. So that is how I calculate the circumference of a circle. So the diameter is a line which is passing to the center whose two ends lie on the circumference. So this is my diameter AB, right? Now observe carefully. AB is made up of two radii, OA plus OB. Now what is OA? R. What is OB? Again, that is R. So what is the value of AB? 2R. So this diameter, it has the value 2R. Okay. Now let's see what a chord is. A chord is any line whose two ends lie on the circumference. Okay. Now, if we refer to the previous part, I told you that the diameter is a line whose two ends lie on the circumference, but with an added condition that it should pass through the center. But the chord doesn't have that. So, this is AB, this is a chord, and this is a chord. So, the diameter is a special case of a chord. So CD is my diameter, and CD is the longest chord which is present in my circle, right? So this is a chord, this is a chord, this is a chord, this is not a chord. EF is not a chord because it is going outside the circle. Okay? Now let's discuss what is a tangent and what is a secant. Now a tangent is a line which touches the circle only at one point. Now you can guess it. If it touches the circle only at one point, it should be outside the circle, right? So it is something like this. Sorry. It is something like this. That is the tangent. That is the tangent. That is the tangent. And that is the tangent. So I have four tangents. I can have many tangents. Okay? Now let's see what a secant is. A secant is an extended form of a chord. Now, if I draw this line, E, F, G, H. E, H will be my secant. E, H will be called as a secant. And this part, F, G, will be called my chord. Is that clear? So the secant cuts the circle and goes beyond it, but the chord lies inside the circle. So FG is my chord and EH is my secant. Right. Now, can you see this circle? This circle is lying inside another geometric figure. In this case, it is the triangle. So therefore, this circle is present inside another geometric figure. So in this case, it is a triangle. So this is called as my incircle. In this case, the circle is lying outside this geometric figure. In this case, it is the triangle. So therefore, this circle is called as my circumcircle. Now, what is a concentric circle? A concentric circle is a circle which has many circles inside it, but with a common center O. So all of them have a common center O, and they have different radii. So R, R1, R2 and R3. R1, R2, R3 are just the value of the radius of that particular circle. Let's look at an important property of the circle. Given a circle with the chord AB, I will draw a line from the center to this particular chord. Okay. Now what the property of the circle says is that this particular line, let me call it C, this particular line bisects the chord. So the first property I see is that AC is equal to CB. Now the second property which I see is that OC is perpendicular to AB. Please remember these 2 points. They are very important. This is another property of the circle. It is given that I have two chords AB and CD, and they are at a distance D from the center. So according to the property of the circle, I come to a conclusion that AB is equal to CD. Their lengths are equal. I can also tell the vice versa, the converse. What? That if I have been given that AB is equal to CD, then I can say that their length from the center is equal. Okay, now let's discuss what are segments. Now, can you observe here, this chord AB divides the circle into two segments. This is one segment and this is the other. Right? So, this is the major part of the circle, this is the minor part of the circle. So, as I said, this is called as the major segment, because this chord divides this into two parts, and this being the major part, and this is called as a minor segment. And this is called as my arc. An arc is a part of the circumference of a circle. Okay, so this is called as my arc, right? So AB is an arc, this one. Okay, so those were the basics of the circles. Please see this video again to understand it better. Share this video with your friends. Good luck, happy learning, bye.